this. And that. All right. We played Black Mirror 2 for 25 hours. Actually, now about 27 and a half, 28, something like that hours. So, played it for a while now. As usual, since I was a little late, we'll give it a couple minutes for people to jump on, if anybody's going to. Nobody made it last week, so I'm not sure if anybody will be able to make it this week or not. I don't believe this game takes that much space. I think it's only like maybe 4 gigs. Yeah, that's the problem. The only disadvantage of As Dusk Falls is it's huge. Like, it's 60 plus gigs. I really shouldn't have started this game. I should have continued other stuff. I need to basically finish off probably at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 even games from Halloween, so I can uninstall them, and then we can reinstall As Dusk Falls, and then we can play that. One of the, I don't know, not about difficult's not the way to say it, but one of the maybe more challenging aspects of a game like this is I don't think it has a whole lot of drive behind it. And I also think that with the holidays, this might not be the best time for something like this to be getting played. might be better suited for something like January when there's not a whole lot of variety, or there aren't a whole lot of options. And so it's something. And then at least people watching would get exposed to it. And so Shiandor, the developer, could get more exposure. I don't know. I'm not like huge anyway, so it's not like I have a huge amount, like a large amount of influence, but okay, well, I'm giving it a few minutes. I think we're gonna go ahead and go. So as a reminder for anybody who watched last time, we got a letter. I think we're like a parish priest or something. We got a letter from our friend who was another priest telling us he's probably gonna die, and the valley where he was, the religious leader, is in serious trouble. Like there's a curse or something. Anyway, basically everybody here is gonna die, so don't come here. So obviously we heeded the advice and came. And as we wandered around, we started learning that some people talk about like hearing whispers. Some people have tried to leave town. We've learned like through letters or whatever. Don't know how successful they were at leaving though. So it's a little puzzling, or not puzzling, but it's a little uncertain what exactly is going on. What I do know, but what I do think is somebody got into something arcane or heathen or however you want to say that, and it's brought about kind of a general condemnation to everywhere. Now, we went here last time, so maybe we check out the cemetery. It's right here. Let's do that and see. Oh, that's continuing on, yeah. I don't really think... Maybe. Can I examine any of these? Fortunate Paulin. I don't know if I can really... Andrea Gagnon. Lake Cubilius. Something, not sure. As we turn down this path and continue on, the other option was to go over this way. What is here? Is it just this? Rosalini LeBlanc, I think. Okay. I don't know if we really know enough to go wandering out. I mean, but it does look like that's the last house. And there's nothing past that, or is it a main road? I don't even know. I mean, a whole bunch of people who've passed on, obviously. This way? Oh. That's back. Is this to investigate certain graves more closely, maybe? Delphine Prudhomme. Prudhomme. I know that. I don't remember what was tab. Tab. Post office. Yeah. So Joseph Prudhomme was the guy at the post office. So does that mean Delphine is maybe his wife, his daughter? I don't know. It also doesn't really look like we can continue on this way much. Bédard's all... Well... So, Hubert Eugène Roy. There's Daniel Bédard. Blanche Bédard. On La Liberté. So, a lot of people we've talked to, like, at least they have the surnames of some who've already died are shared between them. We can't. Doesn't look like we can really go farther that way. Let's go over this way, I guess. Yeah, I tried that. That's like boarded up. I don't think there's anything we can do in there. Doors boarded up, and I don't have like a hammer or anything. The closest I've got are shears. That's not going to help me. Oh, what was this again? This is like a half a note. Oh, Bible page. That's right. That's what it was. Okay. And this is just locked? Yeah. I don't think we can even go down the sides of this, right? If I remember right, we're not able to even go down the sides, yeah. Little moths, I guess. Glowing. Am I supposed to be going to into the forest or something down the road? I don't even know. I mean, it looks like we've pretty much hit the main village back there. I don't know. Other than the river, I don't know what else we're going to find over here. Oh, there's this. What is this? Oh, is that a windmill? Or not a windmill? Hi. Yeah. I promise I have intelligence. Is that a mill? Seems like it. It was locked, though. No, I'm in front, right? I can't. And that's just up. Yeah. Okay, so I can't do anything here, at least yet. What about... No? I don't think so. That's the mill. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. There should be. I think near the beginning, before going on this road. Light flickering over there. What is that? We were already down farther down river. I don't know that we can go like that, really. Okay. Into that building. Been over there. We've tried this but could not get in, right? Door's locked? Yeah. fish hook. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to use a fish hook for, but I've got one. I don't know if I can even get over to the other side there, like right here. It's further down, I think, where I end up. Okay. That's locked. So what would I use the fish hook for? Fish hook with... probably not shears, right? Combining it? Doing something to it? No. Don't know. This is again. I don't know. Something grabbed Doctor. That's obviously bad news. I went in here. What was in here? I think there was all that much, but I don't remember now. I know the general store's on the other side. I don't remember what's in here. Where was the sheep? Because we've got shears now, right? We can use that on the sheep. We go find the sheep. They were on. It was on this side of the road too, I think. Maybe not right here. I don't remember. I don't think right here. But that's the doctor's place. Yeah, it's further down then. Because we were a little ways into the village before. But I can't go over there. I know it's to the right of the building, whichever one it is. I'm positive it's on this side of the road. Oh, is it here behind the fence there? I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Too agitated, huh? Do I have something that he would like? Give him that? Or maybe... do I have some food I can put in his... I don't know what food I would give him, though. Because he can't get into that. And the pigs are all dead, so it's not obviously going to be there. It's obviously not going to be there, I should say. Just barrels. I don't think I could... I looked, right? I don't think I could examine the barrels at all, right? No. Buddy, I know. I'm sorry. I know everybody's scared. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this place. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be much help, I don't think. Yeah, I need crank. Where is... did I go inside here? Oh no, this is talking to her, isn't there?
Si vous voyez repartir,
You see
dis juste de
Lomata?
revenir à la maison.
Tell her to come home. So I don't have a crank for that. Where... Would that maybe have been at the store? Can't get in there that way. The store's over here. Maybe. So we did the piano clue. Some kind of super pot or something. I just grabbed something from here before. That might have been what happened. I don't even remember now, but I don't see anything I can do with any of this stuff, so I think that's probably what happened. Alright. Come on. There we go. Need wood and paper. Might be able to do the paper. Use that here. No, okay, maybe not. I don't know where we're gonna get wood. I don't remember any kind of thing where I could chop. Cellar door is chained, yeah, and I don't have anything for that either. I'm sure I cannot use the fish hook, right? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no. I'll go up. Or over. I can't go over that way, for example. There's no wood or anything over here to do. I'm not going to be playing the piano either because I've already done the thing with the piano. I wouldn't imagine I'd do it again. Probably no reason for that. Wood. You might have some stuff in here. Probably not, but maybe. So, something to feed the sheep so I can shear the sheep, and then I can use the spindle. And then something to fire the stove, some kind of wood that I can burn. Hey, Bishop. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, unfortunately, your cohort, not exactly, but anyway, the doggy is no more, apparently. Which obviously sucks. Wood, paper, no.
Vous avez votre clé? Alors sacrez-moi patience.
Your way. go away now. Yep. We already got the letter. There's nothing else over here, right? I think I looked before, but just make sure. Yeah, no. These are just different mailboxes. Burn. Find another. Yeah, nope. Definitely don't see anything in here to use. Okay. Well, Bishop, I don't know, man. You don't have any ideas for me, do you? No. Don't need to do that. It's fine. There might be wood over at the mill, but we can't get in the mill. And I can't see a way to go around the outside of the mill. I mean, it's not a huge chance that there's wood at the mill. Because I don't know how much they would have burned things to get the mill to work, right? It's water powered. Not sure. And as not awesome it is, I wonder, can I... That's padlocked. I don't know why I would have lockpicking skills, so I don't think this will work. Let me see. You know. Okay. Other than what's left behind and just seeing it, anything to even examine or comment on? I don't think so. And it looks like it's not going to let me, which is fine, but it looks like it's not going to let me crawl in to have a look around. And this is still locked, right? Yeah. Yep. I don't think I've been any farther down this way, right? Past this, there's this road, but I don't, oh, maybe I can't go any farther this way. Yeah, here we go. There's something back behind here, maybe. On the lakeshore, and then the looks like a shack of some kind. It's locked. At some point, if I get I don't even know. There's not going to be a skeleton key for the whole village, so I'm going to have to get individual keys or just not get into places. Guess, right? What's that? That one of those things that whispers? Any bad news for me? I don't know. There's no wood in the cart here. Or food. Anything I can use for any of that kind of stuff. What if... back down over here. I don't know. It seems to me like there are several things I'm supposed to get overall, but obviously don't have them right now. In the Whisperer, there was a foot locker that I did not see, so let's see if there's something maybe hidden on an edge below something. So there's this. Nothing super special. No. Yep. I think I'm positive I need like wool to do anything with that. Not missing anything up in the rafters, no. It's curious. But I don't see anything. They'll go into the sides and it's just there. Yeah. I don't know. That again could be kind of the same thing we had on the lake. I don't know how to get over to that one, though. Can't go this way. Not going to be going back in the backyard there either. We're boarded up. I don't have anything to pry the boards off. Over this way? No. That's the mill. There. I guess it should be the same, right? Go to the stairs, yeah. I'm not seeing anything, and that's locked. Not seeing anything to the side either. Interesting. Just being somewhere you can go obviously is not especially helpful. You'll be able to do something or get something when I go somewhere. And that's locked as well. Can't go to the sides. Missed something in the church, maybe? I don't even remember now. I think it was just that one Bible page on the pulpit, right? It was right there. Memory serves, it's like a locked door or something, right? Yeah. Ad Santos, near the saints. Maybe the key for this is near the saints? We have saints buried outside? Or maybe over here? But I can't approach. This doesn't run out, right? Yeah, it's full. It's just, you know, basically your permanent light source in the game, I think. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. Interesting. Let me see. What does this say? Can I maybe try to give that to the woman who was waiting for her Robertine, but Robertine didn't show up because she was going to leave or something? Give that to her. Near the saints. Which could be that I use the candle maybe somewhere out here, I don't know, but the blanc. Rolo Flechois. Joie. You said? Not sure. It's a little difficult to read the front of that. Anyway. Page. 3 in the Page family died. 2 La Liberté. 2 Bédard. Wa. Is one of these the saint stuff, maybe? Prud'homme. Another Prud'homme. Got it on top of there, maybe? Prud'homme. I don't know. And I can't keep going, so it's not like through the cemetery and past. See, I think if anything, it's going to be between these or something. Matches back out. Yeah. Curious. De bien, de bien. Annie Han. Interesting. Han does not strike me as an especially French name, but fine. Maybe not in the gravestones or anything? I said I can't even, like, if I go in the church and I go over to where the candles are in the church, I can't even light a candle there, so I don't know. Not sure. Over there, I can't get over there even. There's an open. Let's back up the stairs. Among the Saints could have been the clue to go for that page that I got, too. But since I've already passed that, it's not. I'm not seeing it. It doesn't light up anything in between here and there, so I can't tell really. Shoot. I don't know. Getting a little stumped. I don't know what the fish hook's for. I don't remember having any kind of line or something I would need to attach it to. Don't have a crank. The crank might even be in the windmill. I keep saying windmill. God dang it. So I'm used to seeing windmills, not at the mill. There might be a crank at the mill. The blood trail ended, right? When I went last time? If I pull this out and I follow, it goes like to here, and then it just stops, right? I don't think I can walk down the road or go up the rocks or anything, right? Yeah, no. I don't think I can do much, like go many other places except from this point on, and then I can start. Oh, there's a key. Dr. LeBlanc's key. I've seen that before. Very nice. Okay, we might get some answers. We might also get some jump scares. We'll see. Point and click, so less jump scares than other stuff maybe, but could definitely still happen. There's the gun. Let's see. What's that? Something shiny there. Can't reach it. Fish hook, but I need line, right? Yeah, no. I'd need line or something probably to be able to do that. Okay, let's not do that for now. What is this? Empty bottle of arsenic. Yeah, whether you use the gun or that, he's was definitely trying to finish himself. Leave this life. Ah! Revolver used to do that. It's empty. Robertine, I can't apologize to you enough. I broke my oath. I failed you. Renee's blood is on my hands, not yours. I endured the whispers as long as I could. I didn't want to leave before you, but I'll be a coward until the end. I hope you will be spared. That's not awesome. Okay, let's go over here first, I guess. Key to the garden. Okay, so we can go behind now. None of these cupboards or drawers open up, huh? Okay. I mean, even if there's nothing in them, you'd think you could open them and look, but that's fine, I suppose. I guess it just saves some time. You don't have to spend time doing stuff you can't, I suppose. My dear Auguste, I must confess that your last letter appalled me. The tragedy that afflicts you is disturbing. In my career, I have rarely heard of such a sordid story, but you have to get over it. You are not responsible for this. You have only followed the divine law and that of men, and it was your duty to do so. I only have one piece of advice for you. Stop thinking about it and focus on your patients. They need a doctor at full capacity. Rest, Dr. Cyprien Lechance. Okay. Nothing with drawers. Dr. LeBlanc's diary. An entry concerning Robertine seems to have been encrypted. Cannot read it without the cipher. Which is maybe here? No, apparently not. Okay. Next to the garden. Not gonna work, obviously. And this is locked. Interesting, I could zoom in and examine it more closely, but I can't really do anything with anything. I'm assuming nothing I have is going to work on this. A fish hook almost certainly needs, like, fishing line of some kind or something. Shears for the sheep. Yeah, I don't think I could do anything with this, even if I wanted to. Interesting. Oh well. I guess there's nothing else up here, at least right now. I have a cipher, I can work on that more, and I don't even know if I can do anything with that, but if I can, then I guess I need a key. Didn't have a whole lot to his house. Pretty small house. But that's, of course, by today's standards. Back then it would have been normal. Carrot. The rabbit seems to have been here for a while. Jeez. So I think the carrot is probably for the sheep. Most likely. Try it and see. If I can get the sheep to calmly approach me, I can shear it. And then from there, I can spin some wool into some kind of a thread. And then from the thread... Hi! Hey, buddy. Let me give this to you. Here. We'll put it in here. Hi. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna shear you. Small piece of wood ready to be spun. Hi. Hey, sweetie. Alright. I'm gonna leave you alone. Hopefully you don't die in the meantime, since apparently a bunch of stuff is dying in the town. Rabbits died. The pigs died. This is the one, I think, right? Where I do the spinning. Pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like really nobody's watching tonight. That's okay. Wool has been removed from your inventory. One thread, 10 inches thick. Okay, so now if I go back to the doctor's, oh, I probably combine those in my inventory. I can do that now before I get back. That's fine. Good. Let's this combine with that. Fish hook been removed. Attached fish hook has been added to your inventory. Okay. Alright, so now, one more. Go back to the doctor's. And inside. Whoops, I guess I went a little too far. It was in the kitchen. I think it was in the No, it was in the room, the entry room by the fireplace. That's where it was. Hi. That's gross and stuff. Okay, now this here. Key to his chest. Okay. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not gross that rats are running around already. Maybe they were before. He looked like he didn't really take care of himself all that well, so... Cipher, okay. Small piece of paper with the entire alphabet written on it gives off a strange chemical smell. Anything else? Not look like it. Okay, let's back out. Cipher. Is this not? This is not the cipher? It should be. Maybe I combine it with this? Yeah. Made some characters show up that weren't there before. Okay. Inspect. Alright, so now I can use that on this. Has been removed from your inventory. Okay. October 7th, 1894. Robertine La Liberté. Signs of pregnancy. About 3 months. She ignored it. Seemed in shock. She implored me to give her an abortion. I refused. I hope she will regain her sanity. May God watch over them. Oh. Now I gotta tell her mom that, maybe? Jeez. I was killed by a trap. If there's anything else in there. Trying to see if something changed, but I don't think so. Except that maybe that mouse got caught in a trap. Okay. We'll see. In Prud'homme now. Something happened in here. I heard the whisper. Crap. Jeez. The bishop's gone. There's light on in here too. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So, I worry. I think something's happened to Bishop. Door's open. Damn. Well, that's not awesome. This one at first. My poor Robertine. Before leaving, I have to confess. It is true that I have spread some rumors about you. Although they all turned out to be true, I must apologize. It was not gentlemanly of me. In return, I would have liked to receive your apologies. If you had not rejected me, we would have avoided this tragedy. Whether you liked it or not, you were mine. Your stubbornness has cost us all dearly. Sometimes, I console myself by telling myself that a whore like you didn't deserve to bear my name. Jeez. Maybe it was better that way. Joseph Prudhomme. Wow. Okay, that guy is delusional and... Oh, jeez. That guy seriously needs a grip. Drawing, probably made by Mr. Prudhomme, a red X. Where is this? This is not when you come from across the bridge, the land that's on the side has the roots exposed. I think this is out at the lake, I think. Monsieur Prudhomme, you won't find your money here. I owe you nothing, not even a penny. I owe you responsible for the misfortune that afflicts our village. Because of your big mouse, I had to give up my life in Sainte-Monique-Des-Monts, as well as my establishment. You will never see my face again, nor the color of your money. I was told you also hear whispers. Well done, I wish you painful end. But I doubt it will be horrible, like little René's. Sincerely, Gilbert. Yeah. I don't know why we needed to pick that back up, really, but... And is there anything on him now, right? Jeez. Shed key. I guess that's it, too. If he was hearing the whispers... Man. Give him onion, I guess, too. Oh. Why I would need an onion, but apparently. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Bishop. Where's Bishop? Oh, there's Bishop. Hey, baby. Hey, Bishop. I'm sorry about your daddy. It's not okay what happened. I already tried this before, right? Yeah, we're not picking up any potatoes. Okay. I don't know why we need an onion. We're not picking up potatoes, but I guess whatever. Okay, so go back to the shed. Ooh. It's not nighttime anymore. Interesting, and not really in a good way. I can't... Where's the shed? I'll have to go down here once. Yeah, there we go. And then here. There we go. That's it. Shovel strong enough to dig into the dirt with it. So maybe we, at that point, will dig out at, like, the graves or something? Possibly. Is that the only thing we're getting from here is the shovel? Yeah, it's looking like it. Well, I've started hearing the whispers too, so we might dig where that card was as well instead. Let's see. Is it an item? Here, this one. What's that? Rock. Yeah, so maybe right here. I do this. Ma very dear Andre. Again, my last letter was unanswered. You left 2 years ago. Since then, many things have changed. I have committed a horrible act. The worst of sins. I don't think I can last much longer. The Whisperer calls me. I need you like never before. Come back to Sainte-Monique-Des-Monts and bring me back with you. I beg you, Andre. It is a question of life or death. When we are far from this village, I will explain everything to you. Let's meet at our usual meeting place. I will wait for you under the birch. Your Robertine. Love letters between Robertine La Liberté and intended for a man named André Bédard from Montreal. Never delivered. Damn. What a spiteful, bitter little man. That's his store. She's... Hey, chickies. She can move down over here, right? If she's even still at the window, I don't even know. Oh, yeah, there we go. No. Love letters from here, so there we go.
Mon Dieu, toutes ces lettres de Robertine,
My-
ils n'ont jamais été
All
livrées.
these letters from
Ils étaient
Robertin.
toutes pour André.
So they were never delivered? They were all intended for André.
André, c'était le forgeron d'à côté. Robertine puis lui étaient bien proches. Mais c'était incroyable. Je l'ai surpris, moi, une fois avec la femme de l'aubergiste. J'ai jamais eu le cœur de dire ça à Robertine.
André was a blacksmith next door. Robertine and he were very close. But he was a womanizer. I caught him with the innkeeper's wife once. I never had the heart to tell Robertine.
Il y a 2 ans, André a quitté le village pour la grande ville. Il a laissé Robertine dans le gros trouble. Les mois d'après ont été effrayants pour elle.
2 years. André left the village for the big city. He left Robertine indisposed. Or he left Robertine indisposed. The following months were devastating for her.
Mais elle n'a jamais cessé d'y écrire. Du moins, c'est ce qu'elle pensait. La pauvre.
But she never stopped writing to her André. At least, that's what she believed. Poor girl.
Dans bien des lettres, elle dit qu'elle l'attend sous un boulot. Elle croyait peut-être qu'elle allait revenir à Sainte-Monique-Des-Monts pour la ramener avec lui à Montréal.
Several letters mention that she's waiting for him under a birch tree. Maybe she thought he was going to come back to Sainte-Monique-Des-Monts to bring her to Montreal with him.
Je pense savoir c'est où exactement.
I think I know where it is.
L'autre côté de la rivière, il y a un grand boulot. C'est là qu'ils se rencontraient. Moi, je dis que c'est là qu'elle doit être.
On the other side of the river, there's a large birch tree. It was their meeting place. She must be there.
Pour traverser la rivière, prenez cette clé-là. Elle va ouvrir la porte du moulin qui appartenait à mon mari.
To cross the river, take this key. It will open the door of the watermill which my husband owned.
Allez-y, mon père, puis ramenez-moi ma fille.
Go ahead, father, and bring me my daughter. To the village watermill. Finally, just like broke open, and now a whole bunch of things have started happening. Good. That's back outside. Wood? Oh. So we're going to go back to a night time at some point, I think, probably. And then we'll use the wood in the... saw blade. Now we're looking for a birch tree. Not here, right? That's down. I can't go down, so that's not it. At least I can't go from this way. Wow, that was a short, and then we load another area. Interesting. This is going to be a cutscene or... like the birch tree zone or some such. Yes, that's back up to the watermill. Oh, this is back to the watermill. Crap. Okay. So I want the one that looks like it goes up a hill, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're going down a hill in a new zone, but apparently uphill is the one I want, not the other one. Fine. See if there's anything. Wouldn't think so, but just in case. Yeah, no. Is that blood? Damn. At the gates of hell I will comfort myself, knowing you are with Daddy in heaven. Forgive me, Lene. Interesting. Sad. Wait, we went this way in the first place. So I guess we want to keep going. Why did it flip-flop though? Look, if I'm here... Oh, I must have gone over to the right around it. I see. I was like, what in the crap is going on? Okay, so that's back where we came from. That and this. Looks like we'll dead end over here and then we'll come back and do there, I think. Looks like somebody met their end here. Maybe something similar to what happened to the doctor where they got like taken away. See anything I can interact with here though, just that there's blood and a hat. Like something in my headphones is right here, like right by my ear. I can't go in, so I don't know if that is or not a hole in the rocks, but I cannot go in there either way. So I guess go back and then this way. This is... Dude, wait, what? This is... Okay, this is a tie. Unless it's just coincidental, which I doubt. This is... the, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Like the general store thing or whatever. In the Winterer. Or in the Whisperer. Where one of the Winterers was before. This was the counter. There were stairs going up to this upper level with some chests. Holy crap-o, is this the same place? Yeah, there's the blood too. Body of a man, a beam crushed his head. Key to the hunter's house. Wait, nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else, okay. Dude, this is the exact same friggin' building. I mean, they say it's the hunter, I guess, in this, so maybe it's not supposed to be the same story? Sure looks the friggin' same to me, though. And then across the way, that's the cabin where they were staying before. Really? So wild. Wait, hang on. There's nothing outside here, right? That I'm missing? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's just dirt. Crow guards its nest. Okay, I gotta get that at some point. Don't know how. Yeah, and then there's the bed and everything. And the knife! What the frick, dude? This is totally tied to the other game. I didn't see it, but I guess it is. How is the tie? How is... Is it maybe this is just settled, supposed to have been settled years later in the same area? Maybe. Interesting. I did not expect that. That's pretty cool. So I have a knife and I have the hunter's house. We'll come back at some point, I guess. Hunter's house, huh? There's the old outhouse there. It doesn't look like I can do anything with that. There's an elk I would, if this were real at least, I would definitely not want to approach the elk. Elks are no joke. Elks are definitely no joke. Looks sturdy. I don't know what the point of that is. Wouldn't think I'd do that, no. Looks sturdy, but why would I be... Oh, at some point I'm going to tie a rope and crawl down there, I think. Oh, but I don't have that right now. Okay. I don't know where the hunter's house is, but... Back to the windmill and back to the town? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with the hunter's house. I'm not sure what the point of that is. But I don't think we're going beyond the elk. I have nothing I can... Or was it a moose? I couldn't really tell from the angle. Let me think. I think it was a moose. I don't know what we would do beyond that, though. I have no idea how to... Curious. Okay, I have a key to the hunter's house. So I guess we'll try some of the locked places and see if if it works on one of them. I don't know which one the hunter's house was. I don't think we ever got any information about. Here's where the hunter lives, so... This could be it. I know this was locked. No. Okay, not that. This is like, yeah, this is boarded up. This is like the, what do you call it? The stables or whatever, like the horse master. Hunter's house. That's Overton's mom. Oh, this could be the hunter's house, maybe. was looking somewhere he wasn't allowed, or he should not have. Going in the forbidden place. Or something, I don't know. Bed. No. Empty sprayer. Insecticide. Okay. And there have been flies in several places. I don't know. Would that be where we would use it? I don't know. Dear Leonidas, your story is very funny. This is not the first time I've heard of a bird behaving like this. Crows are particularly territorial. If one attacks you, its nest is probably nearby. I have a trick to get rid of it. Boil an onion in a saucepan. Oh, we had the saucepan was over at the across from the general store or whatever. Put the mixture in a sprayer. Spray the bird with it. I assure you that it will leave you alone afterward. Your friend, Adrian. Ah, and that's how we do that. Okay. If there's anything else here. Does not look like it. Okay, so. Oops. I think that's it. It was just the sprayer and the note. Okay. Excuse me. We also, at some point, will probably, presumably, find the key or a bolt cutter or something to get past the chain that goes down below in the hotel, right? Okay, back in this room here. Okay, put the onion in here. And I have the wood. Wood. I need paper, right? What? Okay, I don't think it's to let me because it will say that I need to. Paper, yeah. I don't know where I'm going to get the paper. I already did stuff with this before. Yeah, this was the... Basically, the safe had the combination we listened to on the record and stuff, and then he said, Neener, Neener, you're not getting your money, basically. So, I don't... We're going to get the paper. Found crumple paper in some places, but I don't know that's really... I don't know that we really have paper we could just burn. We got notes and stuff. Where would we... Maybe I missed something in the mill? I don't think so, though. But maybe. Let's try back in the mill again. Whoops, one more. Right. See if I can find paper in here. Might have just missed it when I went through before. And the second time I went through, I wasn't even trying to look, so... Found wood. paper. I don't think there was any in the cab, in what was left of the cabin, or what was left of the store. It's not up by the birch. There's not down where the blood and the hat are. They're not going to be in the church, if anything. Or not the church. This side of town, I mean. In the town, not the church. I was thinking of the town, of the church. I was trying to think of somewhere in the church. We still have that clue. Around the saints, or among the saints, I think was the clue. So there's that still too. Hey cow, what is up? Probably still nothing in here. It's not paper. I'm trying to think though if maybe we could not see well enough at night to... probably not. You'd think there'd be... these would be saints or something, right? Well, I guess not. That's what? That's Mary with Jesus. So those aren't saints, really, right? That's Holy Virgin Mary, and then the Son of God. Those aren't the same as saints. I think it'd be the same though, right? Near the saints. So not even among. It's near. Near the saints. Near the saints. Where would that be? Graves are over here. None of these are saints. I could have just waited till daylight because I can see them all now instead of burning through matches, but fortunately we don't actually use up matches, so I guess it's fine. Near saints, but there aren't. None of these are saints, I don't think, right? They're just people from the town who passed. Not sure. Well, where can I find paper? Can't get in there. Tried the mill, tried the church. That's still boarded up, so this is not going to be any changes because it's day. If there's any paper in here. Don't remember seeing any. Yeah, just the spindle is like the only thing in here. Yeah, so not this. And we already spun what we needed to, so. We can't go that way. Or this way. tried in there and did not see. I have the pot there, but I need paper, and I still don't have it. How does if we go to Prud'homme's again, or the doctor's, either way. I went forward right as the bird was like frozen midair, traveling past me. Interesting. Don't know that I really saw paper in here though. I suppose there might be some in the post office, but I wouldn't think it'd be loose leaves. It'd be something like in here, and I can't interact with those. So that really doesn't. Yeah. Nope. Bishop. Don't worry, buddy. Whenever it is that I decide I'm done with this town, I'm taking you with me, okay? If you're okay before then, or up until then, or whatever, then it'll be good. I don't know. There's no paper here though. Empty envelopes. I mean, technically it's paper. Nothing I can use is paper, right? How am I going to? Shoot, I don't know. Nope. Where do I get paper? Can't think of anywhere where there's just paper lying around. The only stuff I have. See, I used up the drawing also. This is the only paper I have, because all these notes just are notes. They don't actually... That's the, yeah, tuner. That's right. I was thinking it said Turner for a second. Tuner, yeah, so that's the piano tuner. So that's not going to help. No paper out here, right? No paper. Pretty sure there's no paper in here, but can't think of anywhere where there would have been paper, so kind of just trying everything at this point. We already did that, so no point in that. I mean, I think for paper, I'm looking either for something like a newspaper or like a ream or something, right? And I don't think I've seen any of that kind of stuff. And there's little these, can't grab them, so there's no point in that, really. The only thing that was over that was in the chest was the one note. Can't go over that way. There's nothing here. Can't grab any of that stuff. Was there something down by the where the winterers had been? The ruined things there where they'd been? I don't think so, but maybe. I can't think of where else I haven't ever, like, I've not already tried though. What do I want? I thought I was gonna go that way. Can I not do it there? Is it? Oh, it's here and then to the right. That's right. Cannot go any further either. So yeah, so not anything more that way. I missed something in the shed, maybe? Is there paper in here? Maybe. Wait, what happened when I did this? Why did it... Oh, there's a little... I don't know what that was. There was a brief little flash of like this in a circle or something when bottom left of my screen before as I went forward. Weird. I don't see. Can't grab that. Huh. I don't know. Wouldn't imagine she's got anything. I can ask her though. She's like the only person left alive in the village or something.
Et là, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé à Joseph Prudhomme?
By the way, what happened to Joseph Prudhomme?
Il s'est-tu finalement donné la mort?
Finally did that, huh?
C'était juste une question de temps. On m'a dit qu'il entendait des murmures, lui-ci. Bien fait. Je m'en réjouis.
It was only a matter of time. I was told he also heard whispers. Well done. I'm happy about
Désolé,
it.
mon père, mais si c'était pas de lui, rien de tout ça serait arrivé.
Sorry, Father. But if it wasn't for him, none of this would have happened.
S'il vous plaît, traversez la rivière par le moulin, puis ramenez-moi ma fille.
Please use the watermill to cross the river and bring my daughter back to me.
S'il vous plaît, traversez la rivière par le moulin, puis
Cross the river and bring back my
ramenez-moi.
daughter. Okay, so I do still need to get over there, and I cannot ask her. I'm still missing the crank. That's a sprayer, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we have to go back across the mill, or like through the mill and across the other side, because I'm not seeing paper anywhere here. Okay, guess we'll head that way. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Let me just do this really fast so we're away from all the noise. So did you see, when I played it, did you see any of the Whisperer? The game before this one, the Whisperer? It was like all in a winter setting and stuff. I started playing this thinking there might be some tie to that game. And then it didn't look like there really was. And then tonight I found out there is at least some degree of a tie. So if you saw that game at all, then you'll recognize some of the stuff coming up. Let me do this for a second. Okay, let me really briefly try to summarize kind of where we are in this game, okay? So we play like a parish priest or whatever. We got a letter from our friend, another parish priest, in like the neighboring parish, who said, actually, we've got, oh, I guess the setting didn't stick. Hang on. Let me do that just so I can, okay, apply for a second. Okay. Okay, so let me now, we go to the notes, okay. This is the letter we got from Brother Leveille, who is our like fellow priest. Okay. He basically says, I'll just read it. So, my dearest friend, I have little time left to live. The fault I've committed is so horrible that I only deserve death, and I condemned my parishioners to the same fate. I've always had the firm conviction that I was guided by the hand of God. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know anymore. Tell your parishioners to avoid Sainte-Monique-Des-Monts. Don't set foot there again. No longer hunt in the surrounding woods. Let nature take over our village. It will be better that way. Pray for us poor sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Goodbye, Emilien Leveille. Okay, so anyway, so that's what brought us to the village. Okay, and in the opening scene, we like have kind of a carriage ride, and we show up, and the guy who gave us the ride from our parish to here, it was at night when he dropped us off. He basically said he thought he saw something in the woods and he's scared and he doesn't want to hang around, so he'd come the next night for us. So that night, then we're wandering around the village, and there's like some people started hearing whispers. Some people know when people hear whispers, it turns out apparently that means they don't have long, and then they'll unalive themselves, right? And we've had already at least 2 people that have been like that. We met a doctor. Very first person we met in town was a doctor. While we were doing other stuff further down in town, we talked to him, then we went down in town and we're doing stuff. While we were doing stuff in town, we heard a gunshot. I went back and he had finished himself. And then we went around doing some other stuff again. Because we could just kind of like look in the window and see him there in the chair. Talk to him initially and then later just see what was left. So, and then his dog, he had a dog on the porch, and his dog initially was, friendly and stuff. And then when he did that to himself, his dog was pawing at the door trying to get in. Well, we go back into town, we're doing some stuff, and then we hear like it was kind of like a growl noise, like a loud growl or something. So we went back over to the doctor's place, and the dog isn't there. Nor is the body of the doctor. The blood spots left over or whatever just kind of dragged off. So that's a thing. And anyway, we continue to wander around looking at different things. And it turns out there's an older woman. I don't know if she's really old, but she's like probably like in her 50s, probably in her 50s, I think. Anyway, she's sitting there in a rocking chair, and she said that her daughter Robertine has in the past kind of left for a bit, but then she'd always returned, but she hasn't returned yet, so she wants to know where her daughter is. And through the course of things, we found out that the general store owner was a jealous piece of trash who basically decided himself that Robertine was his, and he was going to have her no matter what. And now Robertine had fallen in love with a womanizer, a different guy who was in town, who was a womanizer. Anyway, but so she was writing letters to him. His name is Andre, I believe. She's writing to Andre saying, hey, because he had gone to Montreal, so Montreal, Canada, Quebec, right? So he'd gone to the bigger city, Montreal, and she's like, hey, I haven't heard from you. Please get me out of here. I started hearing whispers. It's creepy. I need to leave. Please, you're my only hope, kind of a thing. And all of those letters that she tried to send out to Andre were kept by the general store owner, Joseph Prudhomme. And he kept them all like tied up in a chest, so they never went anywhere. So her letters never got sent out, even though she thought that they did. And anyway, and so we're looking for Robertine. We don't know where she is. We're also trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. People hear whispers, and then not long after that, they unalive themselves. That's not okay, obviously. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. And there are a lot of different things. I mean, just like a whole bunch of stuff going on, but it's mostly just kind of like stories interweaving, like kind of going in and out between each other, around each other, all tying together with general. There were many people in the village, it sounds like, who were not nice people, kind of scummy people. Several of them. I don't know about all of them, but there were several. And it sounds like the general store owner, some people have said, like they blame him for the whispers and all the tragedy that's befallen the village. So it sounds like either it's just like they don't like him, so they blame him, or he did something and they assume that's what caused it, or he really did cause it. In any case, the general store owner also unalived himself. So the doctor and the general store owner both were alive when we first met them and now are not anymore. Anyway, and so Robertine, because she was wanting to be with that Andre person, right, the guy that was the womanizer, she said that she was, like in her last letter, she's like, I will meet you over at the birch tree. And please meet me there, and then we can go together over to Montreal and we can leave. So we talked to her mom again, and her mom was like, well, good, the general store owner's dead. I didn't like him anyway. He's scum. He probably deserved, I heard he was hearing whispers too, so he deserved what he got. And she's like, also, she's really concerned about Robertine. So we're still looking for Robertine. So this, where we just came out, up here is the windmill. So, or not the wind. I keep saying windmill. I just mean wind. It's just the mill. It's just a mill. Water mill. Not wind, water mill. Anyway, so we came out of here. She gave us a key to it because her husband used to own this. I think her husband's dead now. But anyway, her husband used to own this. So she gave us the key here. So we came here. And now we're on the other side. The birch tree, supposedly, I'll turn the volume back on now, is on this side of the river somewhere. But I've seen some things, and I don't think I've seen the birch tree where she's supposed to be. So I'm actually not sure where that is. We stopped by this. Where are we? Whoops. We're on this side. So there was this note? Oh, yeah. Oh, I should give this to her mom. Damn. I need to give this to her mom. At the gates of hell, I will comfort myself knowing that you are with Daddy in heaven. Forgive me, Renee. I didn't realize it was her note. I thought it was Andre or something leaving it. Damn, dude, that sucks. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back and tell her mom. Damn it. Anyway, we come over here. If you've not seen it, then obviously you won't recognize it. But this is kind of that little like trapper store thing that we had in the Whisperer. I mean, this is exactly. Here's the door. Here's the counter. Behind the counter, there's a stove here. Previously, there'd been some stuff here. There's a moose over there, so I don't think we want to go over that way unless we have some way of getting rid of the moose. But anyway, and then there's, this is a hunter who died in this game, but there was a big blood spot over here before and stuff. So it's a little bit of an ode to that game, I guess. I thought it was a tie. I mean, it looks like it's tied to it, but I guess it's not. But then this is the cabin where they had stayed before also. There's even a knife here, which in that game was used as part of the going psycho or whatever that happened by the protagonist in that game. So then we go back over here and you can see there's more blood in the hat. See, I think what happens, because this is reminiscent of what happened with the doctor, right? Where we heard the gunshot, we went back and found that the doctor was dead, okay? Then we went back again into town. We heard the growling or whatever it was. We went back again, and then we just saw the blood trail. Well, if she was here and she had that, right? She did that to herself, and there's all this blood here. So it's like whatever lives here in the woods or whatever, it chants and whispers that eventually drive people mad, and then once they're not alive anymore, it drags their body away and eats them or something, I guess. It's this whole game is a big tragedy. But it's horror. I mean, there's some creepy stuff until a half an hour or 45 minutes ago, it was nighttime here. You can't see anything. I mean, you can, but you can't see all that much. Shadows are everywhere. You hear something in the distance. You'll see what looks like a little will-o-wisp, like a little light over a pond or something, and then I'll move the camera angle and look away. I'll look back, and then it's not there. It's... I mean, the fact that, for example, bodies got dragged away and stuff, and that the dog is not there now and stuff and things. I mean, that's pretty messed up. Damn it, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck so bad. Okay, well, your daughter's no more. Oh, but I can't. I can't give her the notes, even though I know. How can I... It's in French, but this is it. Yeah, at the gates of hell, I will comfort you and wait for, look for you. So I can't tell her. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to then. I need the thing there are several things I might need, okay? We're missing a crank on here to get something out of the well. So that's one thing we need. We need something happened to the sheep now also? Damn, dude, everything is dying. What the actual hell? The sheep was alive in the night. And I took a little bit of wool from him to spin a string. And now, dude, everything is dying. This is not okay. Everything is, I mean, even the poor little animals are dying. Makes me wonder if this cow is going to be around in the morning or like by the night. Okay, well, I can't tell her. I need paper. One thing I need is paper. I need to start a fire, and I need paper to do that. And I don't know where I'm going to find the paper. I tried looking like in the water mill here. There's no paper in here. At least not that it'll let me pick up. I got wood from here, but I need paper, and I don't know where paper is. I've already tried. So these are notes. I cannot actually use these. Right? You can just read them. You can't actually pick them up, right? So I got to go to items. The only paper I have here is this Bible page, and I've already tried that, and I cannot use it. Also, I'm assuming that's not... they want me to use it for something else anyway. But that beside that, it's still... Just because I was trying things, I tried it and it did not work. So I'm not sure. I can't, there's no object to pick up for what's left of Robertine. Like, there's nothing here to grab. There was the note, and that was it. And then there's, of course, the blood. But that's it. I don't see anything else I could give to the mom. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to, at some point, tell the mom, like, give her something. I mean, she sent me to look for her daughter, so... But I don't see anything around anywhere. So, and again, if we go over here, I can zoom in and see the hat, but I can't go any farther. I can't go any closer. It's not going to let me grab the hat. I don't know. I'm not sure. And I don't know where I'm going to find paper. I think I've tried just about everywhere, but I mean, obviously there's something I've missed, or I've not found it yet. One of the two. So I cannot go any closer over here. And I go here, but there's no paper in his pants pocket or anything. So I got a key from him earlier and went to his house. That's how I got this sprayer, but yeah, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. That stinking moose is around here somewhere. Not had the moose chase me, but I feel like it's only a matter of time if I go in the area where the moose lives. See, I need... Not here. I think I need something in here in the nest. But to get it, I have to get the crow to leave, because that's the crow's eggs. Her babies. And I have a formula to be able to get the crow to leave. But I need to boil water with an onion and then put it in the sprayer. I don't have paper. The game's telling me I need paper plus wood. to light a fire, to boil the water, which is fair. I mean, you need kindling, so I mean, paper would serve as that, but you could also use twigs and stuff. But paper is really good for that, of course, because it is very combustible. Anyway, but I don't see. Yeah, somewhere down over there. It looks sturdy, and I don't know. I tried the knife on it, and nothing happened. See, the thing is, I think I'm supposed to go down in this cave, tie a rope, and climb down. See, this is, I think, another tie to that first game, because where did we find like the one of the dead winterers? Down in the friggin' cave. And there was a hole when we were down there. We approached from a different direction. There was a hole with light coming out of the top of the cavern. So I'm pretty sure we'll go down there and then we'll see more that will tie into that earlier story as well. But I don't know. I even saw the moose at one point. He was in the distance, but I did see him, so he is around. And he was close enough that I got nervous that he might charge me or something. I think he was right over there. He sounds more distant now. I cannot go down there. I cannot go any farther this way. So nothing in here was something that would work as a crank, right, for the well? Because there's that also. If I found paper in there, it's going to be probably totally wet, right? So it's probably not going to be useful for a fire, but still. No. There's no paper in there. Where am I going to find the paper? I really don't know. I was hoping I'd find it, like, over here as a note or something, but no. The answer is no. It is not around here. See, I think this would have been the entrance to the cave in the other game, right? This was how we got in there last time, when it was winter and everything. But see, that's with this and the hat being here, I feel like people get dragged off and taken into the cave and munched on. I think is what's happening. I need paper and I don't have it. How in the hell am I going to get paper? I don't even know. I don't have the slightest clue what I'm going to do to get that. There's a trap door in the hotel or whatever exactly that is in the floor, but it's chained with a lock. I cannot get in there. I need the crank for the well. I need paper for the fire. I need like several things. I don't know. There's also a note in the church that says, what does it say? Beneath, I think it's beneath or beside, no, beside. I think it's beside the saints. I don't know what that's about. So there's still plenty to go in this that I've not figured out. Like quite a bit. Considerably longer than the last game, which was cool, but it was pretty short. It was only, I don't even know, 2.5 hours or something. And that's because I was playing blind, so had never played it before. If you actually know what you're doing, probably can go a ton faster than that too. I don't know why I go out here if I can't. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh no, what's this? Oh, I found something. Old candle holder. Oh. If I combine this with that. Okay, so now I can just use the candle. It's probably going to be brighter. I guess that'll be more like what we had in the first game as far as light goes. Can't see there. What looks like a path here, but you can't go up that way. We were able previously to approach from the opposite side. So the river winds here. It bends and goes this way. Oh, no, that's back where we were, right? Yeah, it's back where we were. So the river here bends and comes around here, and we can get to out to the river from the other side. Let's go over here. Whoops, one too far. And then this way. Now here we can go through some brush. And we get to here. We got a fish hook from there earlier. We've already used that. But all of that over there, apparently I can't get to that. It's strange. I would expect to, but, you know. They could have just done it as scenery and not intended ever to have you actually do anything with it. This is the hunter's house. I don't think there's anything else in here, but I'm going to see if there's paper. So I don't remember if I was checking for paper at the time I was here before. Yeah, this is much brighter than it was when it was just a match. No bundles of... Wait for a second, see if this candle is actually getting smaller, or... I don't think so. Okay, cool. Or when you're using the matches only last for a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds, and then they burn away, and your guy goes, ow, as it burns his hand, and the match goes out. But the candle does not seem to be getting any smaller. That's good. Mostly because I want to know if it's going to get smaller so that I'm paying attention and not wasting it, but it doesn't look like it is. So the good thing more than anything, I mean, it's good that also that it doesn't go down. It's just useful, but it's the good that I was saying is more like that I can tell how it works, so I'm not against expectation. I don't think there's anything else in here that I've not already seen, but let me look again just in case. In fact, I'll look at each of the houses again now that I have a little bit of brighter light source, in case maybe I couldn't see something before, but now I can because my light source is better. We'll see. So the main thing that was used, yeah, this is like a tailor's house or shop or whatever. The main thing that was useful here was the spindle that we used earlier, but I don't think we need it now. I don't know what the point of doing it would be. In all fairness, I might have been the one who killed that sheep. Because the sheep was agitated, so to calm it down, I gave it a carrot, and then I cut some of its wool so I could use it in that spindle and make a thread later, right? But the carrot I got was from a garden where there were dead rabbits already. So the carrot might have been actually poisoned. I don't think so, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, the sheep is now not alive, so there's that. We already did stuff with the piano earlier. There was a key. Or no, a combination to a safe or something, I think was in one of the keys. See here, there's a chain, but I don't have anything to unlock it right now. It is always possible I was missing something before. Since I only had matches, the matches would go out quickly. Even if I would relight a match, it's always possible, or easier probably, to miss something if you're having constantly to relight your thing than otherwise. It's interesting, more crow's eggs over there too. Yeah, see here, I need wood and paper. I don't have paper. So that's a safe that had a note previously basically going, neener, neener, I'm not paying you, to another guy in town. I don't know where I'm going to find paper. I have no idea. I thought maybe at the mill, because that's where I found wood also, but I didn't see any paper anywhere around there. Check this again also. There's the post office is also in this building. But I do not think we're going to find any paper in here. Just like we did not before, I don't think we're going to now. There's Bishop, the kitty. Unlike T-Ball or whatever his name was, the dog. Unlike him, Bishop is still around. The dog probably noticed something was happening with its master and got agitated and tried to fight whatever the thing was and paid the price, is what I would guess would have happened. None of this paper. Those are a bunch of post boxes, which you're not going to worry about getting into. Can't anyway. They don't let us access that. Hang on. None of these are paper. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to find any paper in here. But since as far as I could tell, I've tried every single place in town and not found it. I'm not sure. Hey, buddy. So this is a less pleasant. See the legs dangling? Yeah, that's what's left of the guy who was here. Was alive earlier, it's not now. See, none of this is paper that I can use, apparently. Like, honestly, these things you should be able to use as paper. I mean, if paper is going to be such a demanding thing, you should be able to use some of these random things. Have, like, X, Y, or, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K pieces of paper throughout the village. Any of those should be able to be used for the fire you're trying to start. But apparently that's not a... I already got off of him a key. I don't think there's anything else that he had. Pretty sure there wasn't anything else. So, hey, buddy. I'm sorry your daddy is not alive anymore. Guy was a tool, but I do feel bad for his cat. I have vowed that when we leave this village finally at the end of the game, we will take Bishop with us, because Bishop should not be alone, and all the other animals here, except for maybe nature, like birds in nature or something, but otherwise pretty much all the other animals here seem to just die. Rabbits died, pigs died, sheep died, dog died. It's like nothing apparently can stay alive here. That's where the weaver or whatever, that's the weaver's place. This is the hunter's place. Already looked at all those. Up here, I've not tried the knife on this. I don't think I'll be able to, but let's see. No. It's boarded up. So I would need probably some kind of like a pry bar or an axe or something to get through this. See, this is wide open, but you can't go this direction for whatever reason. There's no paper in the church. But there's that message. Beside the saints or something? I don't remember what it says now. I don't remember exactly how it's worded. Near the saints. Yeah, near. That's what it is. There's no... As far as I can tell, there's nothing there other than that hint, that clue, which is, you know, useful. I just don't know how it's going to be applied. I've already looked through all the gravestones over here. Yeah, I mean, if that's somehow something that they mean, but I don't see. See, none of these are saints, so it would not be near the saints. I thought, well, these are kind of bigger, grave markers, right? But so maybe they consider them saints or something, local saints or local like honored people or something, but no, nothing. So I don't know. My guess is whatever that crow is guarding probably is some kind of evidence that Lobertine is no more. I don't know. I think at this point I might be done for tonight. I can't really think of anything that I've not already tried. Might be time for a pause, and then over the course of the week, maybe something will occur to me, and I can try that. That does not happen every time, for sure, but that does often happen. Sometimes it's just, I need to take a break, and then my brain will go, hey, have you done such and such? It'll kind of work in the background despite everything else. See, it's a mill, but there's no paper anywhere. It's very strange. The wood was at least something, so that's useful, but I don't... You should still be able to get paper or something. I mean, that's one of the things that they mill is paper. So... I don't know. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. So I'm facing this so I know what way I want to go. I want to go back out again to where Robertine was, well, last was, and see if I can find something I missed. I don't know. Alright, well, that's it. Thanks, Silo, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Not a whole lot to talk about, I guess, but that's okay. Yeah, if you will be around next weekend, so in the United States, it's Thanksgiving weekend. So we would normally, so November 23rd and 24th, we typically have, well, not everywhere, but many places in many employers in the United States give their employees, give their workers time off on the 23rd and the 24th. It's basically the last Thursday and Friday, whether both Thursday and Friday are within the month of November. It's that weekend. And so that'll be this next weekend. But I'm going to visit my sister Wednesday afternoon to evening. I'm going to leave. And then I will return Friday morning. So I will be around that Friday evening, which is when I do my first stream. And then that Saturday, so I can do those next 2 streams. So I will be around. So I guess if that sounds like that might work out for you, then let me know. And if not, then not. That's fine. But anyway, I'm just trying to get an idea. If people are going to be around and able to watch, then I'm more than happy to stream because I'll be here anyway. But if people are not going to be around, then I'll just find something else to do in the meantime. So whichever, just let me know. That is going to do it. Thanks, well, as I said, thanks everybody else who watches this later. I appreciate the support. It's an interesting game. It's interesting. And I like how they do, like I said, how they do some of the ties into the first game. Even though the first game was a lot shorter, so it's a lot longer, still. See you guys next time. Till then, peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.